Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'm continuing with the beers, or some of the beers that Dan Harper, the Symbiosis, sent me. This is my first ever beer from New Holland Brewing. This is the Poet Oatmeal Stout. Nice raven on the label there. Oats bring a creaminess and soft mouthfeel to a rich roasty malt character. Pairings, mushrooms, beef, blooming, soft ripened cheeses, and chocolate. 15 degrees Plato, 5.2% ABV, and pretty cool cap, I guess. Alright, as you can see, I got a nice big fluffy kind of dark tan frothy head here. All black body, not even any ruby red around the edge. Ruby red around the edges. I got such a big head because I poured it straight down the middle, the Randy Mosher method, or the J way if you want to call it that. Smell. I mean, it smells like a pretty typical oatmeal stout, which is good. It has like this kind of creamy kind of dairy character to it. Kind of, you know, like slight bit of coffee, like maybe more of like a latte kind of smell, 'cause it's like that kind of coffee smell plus a whole lot of dairy smell. You know, and some, you know, kind of toasted, roasted malts underneath it all. So, looks good, smells good, see if it tastes good. Cheers. Yeah, that's what I look for in an oatmeal stout. Very soft, very smooth, right from the beginning. Like it's real well, not really sweet, but like a gentle kind of almost dairy kind of sweetness up front. Through the middle, you get like a tiny little bit of bitterness, but right on the finish and the aftertaste, all these roasted malts show up. I've had beers that have like been more intensely roasted. Like the Rogue Shakespeare would be a good example, or the Sam Smith's Oatmeal Stout, but this is one of those ones that's more about, you know, it's more, you're going for more sessionability here. It's only, you know, like it says in the bottle, 5.2%. So this is like, they're going for pub ale, session, maybe have it with a meal or dessert kind of beer. Not getting quite as much coffee or chocolate as a lot of oatmeal stouts tend to have. This one seems to be more focused on the sweeter kind of side. So I mean, it's definitely sweet for a non-flavored sweet stout or a milk stout, or, you know, any kind of chocolate stout or whatever. This is just, you know, oatmeal, so they're going for, like, the oatmeal imparts a different taste than just your generic stout. So it has like that lighter kind of like heavy cream kind of sweetness to it. You know, the bitterness comes, like I said, right on the back end with just like, you know, roasted malts to be sure, but they're not, you know, in full force. They're not like super robust. And that head just stuck around right to the end. Yeah, so it's a good oatmeal stout. It's a good beer in general. Very good beer, I might add. The taste that's there is good. I like, you know, the sweetness to it, but not overly sweetened. You know, like the roasted, you know, stouty kind of quality to it is definitely there. It's a little lighter than your average stout. But you know, I think this would be like a really good kind of starter stout if you never had a stout or an oatmeal stout before or something. You know, it's not intimidating. Hardly any bitterness on there. Drinkability is outstanding. The mouthfeel is soft. When you get some of that head in the mouth, it gets like a little creaminess in it. Otherwise, it's like very soft, extremely smooth. Just like glides right down the throat. You know, fantastic beer to just kind of session, or you know, I think I would pair this with like maybe plain cheesecake or something like that. But you know, I suppose you could have it with a meal, maybe like stew or something. But anyways, I'm rambling. So final thoughts and grades for the New Holland, the Poet. I mean, this is an 8 out of 10. I think it's a very good beer. I've had better oatmeal stouts, but you know, this one in and of itself, very good beer for all the reasons I just said. I especially like the drinkability on it. So
Thanks to Dan Harper of the Symbiosis for sending this to me. And that does it for this episode of Chad's Beer Review. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.